In this small video, I will be talking about what a product is. So the question is, what is a product? Intuitively, we think, well, I do know what a product is. It's a mobile phone, it's a marker, it's any of these things that we interact with in our everyday life. But when we're going into business, into marketing, into sales, product development, it becomes a little bit more complicated because there are more things in the product that we can work with. So, what is a product? In essence, we divide it up into three categories. We have our core features, which is about the product, the things that we can interact with. Then we have our product attributes, which is what is additional on the product itself. And then we have our /services. So these are the three areas that we will be working with in this small video. Our core features is we always work with there is like the functionalities. What can it actually do? And this is also where we usually start, both in a marketing and a sales situation. My product can do this, it can do that, it can do that. But how does it perform? It's another core feature. So we are looking into, well, it can do this thing that good. So it can do this thing just like our competitor, but it's a little bit better at that. Then we have, and this is at least on the surface, objective measures. But what we actually interested in is how our customers, our potential customers, perceive it. So we also have what we call the perceived value. Because if it has a functionality and it performs quite well, do they actually understand that it is working this well? Do they actually understand what the value of it is? So sometimes you actually need to explain the product. Along with the perceived value, we do have some image. Is this perceived as a good product? I think many of you can come up with products which has an image which is perceived to be good. Take the Apple iPhone, has a long time to getting this image, even though objectively, functionality and performance-wise, a lot of the Android phones are actually better. Along with the functionalities and performance, we also have the technology. So what technology is it that we are using? Again, it's a variation of the functionalities, but in some products, in some categories, they can be different. It's built on this technology, but only uses these functionalities. But then let's move on to the product attributes. In our product attributes, we're extending a little bit on the image here. So this is some of the things that we add on in our communication, in our marketing. We have some brand. So how is it communicated, this product? We do have some quality. How good is it against something? We can have this functionality. It can perform really well, but doesn't continuously perform up to this level. So quality is a product attribute. We have some packaging. no products comes without packaging, and packaging can actually mean more. Take the shirt that I'm wearing here. Often the cost of the packaging, including the labels, is 25% of the total production cost. So they actually focus a lot on it. Innovative packing can make a product as well. We do have the do this. The design part of things. How is it looking? How is it functioning in the interaction with people? Variants. Does it come in blue, red, green in terms of color? Does it come in small, big, giant sizes? We can also have something as strange as country of origin. We have products coming from China, often associated with cheap, but not that great quality. Products coming from Germany, great quality, but also expensive. So country of origin is a product attribute, no matter what product it is that we're looking at. Up here, we also have the price, because it's also something that we can change. We can adapt that after the product is actually made. And then we have the staff. Here. The staff behavior, meaning especially the service product, something around how do they, are they nice, do they smile, are they say, yeah, come on, go over here and try and interact with it. So product attribute. The last category that we'll talk about is these support services, because some of these things here is of course service oriented, but see this fella. Go back to this one here. So how is it delivered? When is it delivered? What kind of information is provided along with the product? Guarantees. Again, this is something that can be added onto the product. It can be added, but also subtracted. Maybe someone wants to change a little bit on the product attribute price. Well, then we skip a little bit on the guarantee. What more quality? Well, then we get some more information about it. It's also up here. We have our after sales services. So the services, what kind of repairs do we make? What kind of maintenance do we make? What is needed in these kinds of after-sales service? And of course, linked to that, the spare parts. So these are the things that we're looking at when we're talking about the product, things that we can adapt, adjust, not just in the product setup, the decision of what product is that we're going to sell, but even in the sales and the marketing process, in order to provide the product that the customer at least perceive that they want. All right, that's the product question.